from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, 18. Ready.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Crack all 80. Back to 60. Back to 60. Let's go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Austin's there to haul it in. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Outside the pocket, it easily found an open man.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back to 60.
Here's Daniels on 4th down. It's complete. This is Olave. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Hey, look, Jake, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Give on 2nd to Hall. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 1. Daniels. That one finds his man, likely. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Jets take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 16 at the 17-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He fires one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. And he's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On first and 10, here's Nix. He put everything he had into this. This is caught inside the 15. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll start this one out with Hall. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go now. Go.
From the 41. Set up the screen here for Hall. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and short, Daniels. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at first down here.
Gravity Lions! Gravity Lions! Cup 19! Cup 19! Mustang 19! Let's go!
Play action now with Daniels. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what we're looking for on the call sheet.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense in its heels.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready!
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in the RPO situations. It's safe to call a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Going to the ground again on first. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets with a chance to boost their lead. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Nix. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Field goal attempt coming now from Younghoe Koo. This from 48 on the left hash. Koo able to put it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Independent kicker, man, and that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. 1st down, ball at the 36.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jets take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. right side to Mitchell. And he'll take this in for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. That's complete. Inside the 35-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Past the 50, past the 50. 3. Mustang 19. Let's go.
2nd and 3. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Come on. Hit. Rig.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught by Wilson. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to go. It's Daniels. It's complete. This is Nbuka. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Let's go. Past the 60. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Danny Ryan.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Into the hands of Likely. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready. Bombers. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Hold on, set. Captain. Away.
Going for it on 4th. Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set.
Now Nix. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point by Kuhl. He's up and good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Jets keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. You kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Youngway Coos set to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he is out of bounds right on the edge of the red zone at the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Daniels now on 1st down. Back-to-back plays. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready.
Daniels now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
70. 19 Lions.
Daniels is going to throw again. Buying some time left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Come on. Let's go.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. The left side, caught by Higgins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Touchdown, New York. The Jets put up even more points in a win. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead.
Steelers 10. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Austin makes the grab downfield. He will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
A gain of 26.
It's a 26-yard pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
19, 18. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's the Steelers' 1st down. Working quickly here.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Steelers 17.
Well, don't look up the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And it goes out of bounds, so that's going to snuff out the spark they were trying to build on here in the 4th. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Take the handoff, now Nix. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Koo with the extra point. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
45. Steelers 17. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Catch made by Austin. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Cowboy 80.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Drop 50, drop 50.
37-yard line.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Launches one deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Daniels. It's complete. This is Nguka. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Steelers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
It's 19, Pioneer. Cougar 19. Lions.
Daniels on 1st down. Has it in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
The Steelers will line up for the
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
He's throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Steelers 25.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. The Steelers say they have it, and indeed they do. Steeler football. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now. Daniels. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk. Street. Street. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Daniels back to throw. This one falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. Second part. Sandy Lions.
To throw, Daniels. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it at the 30. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
65 catch. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Try and push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Look, and he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
60 Vikings, 19 Lions. 18 Rattlers. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. Hurt. Buffalo.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Jets come up with a turnover and hold strong on fourth down.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So the win goes to the Jets. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.